back to my channel. So the goal for today is to just get out of the house. Like, that is my main goal. I have not properly left my house since Sunday and it's Friday, so I really want to get outside. It's very oddly warm outside, like almost 70 degrees. It is the end of January. I live in Maryland. That's not right. I digress. It literally snowed last week. Anyway, let's not think about how horrible the climate is right now. Let's just try to enjoy the day. So we're just gonna do a little chit chat while I get ready, and then I'm gonna take you guys with me as I go throughout my day. I just want to preface this by saying I'm not doing like a super intricate makeup look right now. I'm doing my everyday makeup with like 2 added steps just to try it out. So I'm going to the library today. Should I even fill in my others? Like, anyway, I'm going to the library today just to do what I usually do at home somewhere else, so that I'm like interacting with other people, because I feel like being in the house, especially because I don't, again, have anything to do, as I am no longer in school. I don't have a job yet. I don't have anything really to do. So what I usually do throughout the day is look for jobs to apply to jobs, read, watch TV, edit YouTube videos, and that's about it. That is literally my day most of the time. Oh my god, this piece of hair is like, actually I might put my hair up while I do this, because that actually might make me feel better. It looks horrible, but we move. So basically, like I was saying, that's really what I do today. I have started doing something new, which I'm gonna get into in just a second, but I figured if I can do all this stuff at home, I can do it in a public space. Like, I don't need any specifics when it comes to doing any of these things that I'm doing every day. So I decided this a while ago. I just haven't gone yet. I decided like last week or like 2 weeks ago that I was gonna start going to the library. Just 1, why not? 2, is right by my house. 3, it gives me something to do. So why not? So that's exactly what I'm doing today. Oh my god, I look crazy. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I don't know how people do these things where they like are doing their makeup and then also talking at the same time, because I am not one of those people who can do that. So let's talk. So yeah, so that's basically all I do all day, and I can do all of those things anywhere. So I'm gonna start doing them from other places so that I can get out of the house more and not just be sitting in my bed all day doing these things, because I think that gets, 1, really repetitive, really boring. It's probably not good for like my back, and I want to like socialize. I feel like I'm also trying to like not only go outside and think I can only do things when it's warm, because I feel like that's another thing. I've just been like waiting for it to be warm, be a nice warm day out, so I can like do a bunch of stuff. But I mean, at the same time, who wants to be doing stuff when it's cold and you have to put a coat on every time you get out of the bar? So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I actually have things that I need to do today. I did not mean to start there, but I did, so it's done. But I actually have tasks that I want to get done today. I usually don't have tasks. I usually just am vibing, and I just figure out what I'm gonna do when I wake up. But like today I actually have, well, not really. I just have to like respond to like 1 email, I think, and like I have to respond to an email. I have to create this thumbnail for my video I'm posting today, post the video, look for jobs to apply to, and then my next fun thing. So now I'm gonna tell you what my fun thing is. I don't know how to do this. I kind of feel like I should do it in my new book series, which is the video that I'm actually posting today. So by the time you guys see this, the book series will be out and probably just the one video. I'll probably be just about to post the next video. But I am doing a book series, in case you didn't know, which I don't know, but yeah. And I feel like there's something I should talk about over there, but at the same time I feel like it should be something I talk about over here. So maybe I'll just talk about it in both spaces. I don't know. I feel like I might keep my book series just about other people's books and not necessarily what I'm doing. And so, cat's out of the bag, I am writing a book. I haven't told a lot of people because I don't know how seriously I'm taking it. And I started this book last year, like around this same time. Like I was on Christmas break and I did like one of those like journal entry things that had a prompt, and the prompt was to write a book. And then I started writing and I said, oh, this actually sounds pretty good, I want to write a book. And so I started writing a book. But then, I'm sorry, I'm like talking so fast, and then I stopped because I had to go back to school and school happened, and so I wasn't like really paying attention to it anymore. And like honestly, I kind of forgot about it because I started going back to school. And so I kind of forgot about it until honestly this past weekend. I was at my boyfriend's birthday dinner talking to his cousin, and she inspired me to start writing again. And so that's what I am doing after that day. That was Sunday, and I've just been writing in it ever since. When I first started, I was too caught up in trying to figure out who the characters were and not so much with writing. I felt like I needed to have all the characters figured out and pieced out before I could write anything. And I think that really put a stop in like my steam that I had, because I had written like a good chunk of like the first chapter at this time, and then I was like, oh wait, no, I don't even know who these characters are. I need to figure out who these characters are, blah blah blah. And I went into a rabbit hole trying to do that, and then I got stuck, and then I stopped, and I never, like I said, I never went back. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. It's done. So this time I approached it a little differently, and I realized that I was hitting a roadblock with trying to figure out who the characters were. And so I'm gonna fix it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna fix it. And so I decided to stop doing that. To stop doing that and just think about the story in and of itself. And so I've outlined the whole entire book. The first half I'm really confident about. The second half not so much. So I think I'm definitely gonna obviously do some tweaking. But so far, to share with you guys, I'm on chapter 3. I just started writing chapter 3 yesterday. I think, honestly, I don't know, the days are all jumbled together, but I think I started writing chapter 3 yesterday. And so I feel like I'm making good headway. I'm not trying to put it on myself as like something like that I'm doing, you know, like that it's like, oh, I'm gonna be a published author. Like, it's not, that's not the kind of vibe that I'm like going for with this. I think I'm really just trying to have fun and tap into a new creative side of myself and enjoy doing it because I just enjoy doing it, not with a goal in mind. Same with like how I do YouTube. I don't do YouTube because I want to be an influencer, because I absolutely do not. I do YouTube because I like talking, and this is a great way for me to not just be talking to myself. And I think editing videos is fun, and yeah, so that's really why I do YouTube, mostly because I like talking. But I'm adding a lot more steps than I usually do into this makeup routine, but I think that's mostly because I just messed up, and now I'm just trying to like fix whatever the fuck I just did that messed it up. So it's really just a creative outlet for me, and I want to keep it that way. I don't really want it to be something that I like put a timeline on, that I'm like really trying to like get published and be an author. I think I really am more doing it just for the fun of it. So that's another reason why I don't know if I want to talk about it on my book page or like really talk about it like seriously, because I'm just having fun. So if like you never hear about this book again, so what? Like, it's not a serious thing that I'm doing. The other night I had a realization that I tend to, my mind tends to stay in the future, and I'm not really present with like where I am in life right now. And so I want to work on that, and I feel like doing activities that don't have like a end goal in sight really can help me with that. And so I think that's also why, and like why I'm writing and stuff, just to like be doing something in the present that keeps me grounded into the present and not like focused on years from now or months from now. I've noticed that I'm like, that's something I do a lot. Like ever since I graduated, honestly, I've just been like thinking about what's next for me. And I mean, that's normal, like obviously, but I feel like I'm obsessing over it and obsessing over, I feel like my dad just got home and he's about to bang on my door because he does it every time. But I feel like I'm obsessing over it and obsessing over finding a job and starting work immediately. And the other night when I was like having this realization, I was like, girl, the future is gonna be there. Like, you don't have to be there now. You don't even know what it's gonna be. You don't have to be there now. 2, when will you ever be where you are again? Like, I just graduated college for the first time. I may go back, I don't know. I've been thinking about that too. We'll get into that later. But you just graduated undergrad for the first time ever in your life. You're never going to do that again, really. Like, you're never going to do that again for the first time, ever for the first time. This is the first time. This is the only time. It's going to be the first time. And you're immediately ready to jump into something else. You have a break. I'm like, to get into the working world and be working for the rest of my life and never really having a break ever again. I feel like I've just totally, so exactly what I said was gonna happen just happened. But anyways, what was I talking about? I feel like I've misused the time that I've had. Like now is the time where I should have been like starting to like look into things and more so enjoying this break that I've had when I had it. And I did enjoy it, but I feel like it was also like I physically enjoyed it, but mentally I was somewhere else. And so I'm trying to take that back by being more present. And I think, like I said, writing this book will allow me to do that. Getting out during the day will let me do that. Trying to focus on what's in front of me and not what's ahead of me, which I don't know. I think that is something that I'm really trying to do. So yeah, that was a lot. Like, there was so many words. If you're out there looking for a job right now, I salute you. Hats off to you, because this stuff is not easy. It's tiring. It's so tiring, so draining, so time consuming. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy out here. Stay safe. Stay safe. But okay, this has been a really super fun little chit chat thing. I am going to get dressed and see y'all when I get in the car. Made it to the library. That literally took me 5 minutes to get here. I didn't want to record this in there because I don't know what the vibes are. There's a lot of cars here. I haven't been to this library in like years. So let's go and see what happens. Like, I don't know. Do I need a library card to like enter? I don't know. Okay. I cannot talk very loud, so I hope the subtitles pick this up. But I'm in the Sojourner Truth room, and it's basically, I wouldn't say nonfiction, but it's the black room, and it has books. So many books, as you can see. There's more over there about blackness, the black experience, slavery, say she does, but I don't know, my sister doesn't. Because every time I come in the library, I always go into the teen center because I used to be a teen, and so I never went into any of the other rooms except once to get my passport done. But I didn't know this was even over here, and I'm obsessed. And like, I'm gonna show you guys, like, they have so many books, like it's shelves and shelves and shelves of books about Blackness, about our history, and I am like, I'm trying, one of my goals this year with reading is to read more nonfiction, and I'm currently listening to an audiobook right now, not right now, but right now, called The Humanity Archive, and it's good so far, but it's taking me forever to finish, and I wish I could just read it faster, and I wish that I could literally, I wish I had a photographic memory, and I could open all of these books and read them super fast and know everything that happened in them. Like, there's no way I would ever possibly be able to read every single book in this room. They also, I looked at the table when I came in, I was looking at the events they have a conversation club for like beginning language learners. So for English, Spanish, French, and something else. Oh my god, because I want to learn Spanish, but I want to do a lot of things. Anyways, I'm gonna try to find someone to give me more information about everything in this room. Because if I can take those things off the shelves, I'm going to. I feel like I'm like the loudest person here because I'm the only one talking. So I'm gonna shut up now and like try to get. Okay, update. It's been like a little over an hour since I've been here, and I just got a library card, and they said that I could touch the little things, and so I have this little magazine from 1976, January 5th, 1976, and I'm really excited, so I'm gonna just, I don't want you guys to see my boobs, but this is so cool. Oh, this is the year. This year is the 200th anniversary of the United States. So basically, it's saying like, if we don't acknowledge the bicentennial, we are not acknowledging the history and the ways in which we helped to build this country. Okay, it also has ads in here from obviously 1976, and one is a travel ad to go to Bullet Bay, St. Martin, and to go to Cancun, and the prices, oh my god, from Washington DC, $390 to go to Cancun, or like a resort. I'm reading this article in this magazine about education, and I find it interesting that it's talking about how the colleges under the United Negro College Fund need to keep their tuitions low despite inflation to allow for financial aid to more than 60% of students because they come from low-income families. And I just saw a video on TikTok yesterday talking about HBCUs and how it's so hard nowadays for low-income Black students at HBCUs to get financial aid. And the premise of the video was, I guess, saying like it's purposely making it hard for Black people, especially low-income Black people, even the HBCUs, to succeed, which is interesting. And again, I think this is all interesting that I'm reading this right now because I just wrote a little word writing sample about the underfunding of Black education in America. And obviously this is talking about that. Okay, so I'm officially out of the library. I really got sucked into that Crisis magazine because I've heard so much about it that I was shocked to actually see it in person and actually get to read it. I think it's really interesting and I could talk about it for a really long time. So now I'm about to go home, I think, and get some lunch. It's 3 o'clock. I'm hungry My sister's talking about going on a walk, so I'm gonna see where she wants to go on a walk, and then I think I have to run an errand for Mom, but I can do that anytime. So my head is kind of hurting, so I definitely need to eat, and yeah. So sorry, the sun is like crazy, but that was really productive. Even though I didn't have service, I did get a library card, like I said earlier, so now next time I go, I'll be able to connect to the Wi-Fi and do more. But I really just worked on my book the whole time, which I'm perfectly fine with, honestly. I finished chapter 3 actually, so I've completed 3 whole chapters of my book, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go home, get some food, rest for maybe like a couple minutes, and then I guess do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My head is hurting. I need something to eat. Okay. Hey guys, so it's now like almost 5. I went back home. I changed my outfit into something a little more athletic approved, because me and my sister are going to go for a walk. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna go for a walk and then pick up some oranges for my mother who needs some oranges. So yeah, I just decided to change because what I had on before was not like workout friendly or like sweating friendly at all, and it was really hot. It's cooled down a ton, like a ton. Like when I left to go to the library earlier, it was so hot. It's much cooler now, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, so we're gonna walk somewhere in Old Town. I don't know what exactly we're doing. I don't know where exactly we're going. Honestly, I might try to convince my sister to drive because she's more familiar. Do you want to drive? She said no. Are you sure?
I am. I'm gonna be driving all evening.
So I guess I'm solo driving. Do you want to say hi to my vlog? Oh, she doesn't want to say hi, but she's here.
Hi, hello.
She said hi. Anyway, so yeah, we're about to go do that. I still haven't really eaten. I packed some apples like as like a snack. Might go eat out because even though I just made dinner last night, but I'm hungry. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the apples do. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later.
Can you slow down?
Am I walking fast? Oh my god. Anyway, we just picked up the oranges. Please tell me why my mother had us get, I feel like in total we probably got around 20 oranges, 2 different kinds. She was very, very specific about what kind of oranges she wanted. So hopefully this tea gonna be good. Child. Anyways, now we're going back to the car. And then I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're walking somewhere. I don't know. So I don't know. But it's a really nice night. And it makes me feel, not feel, but like long for summer / spring. Mainly spring. Okay, hello. So we're back home now. It is 6:30. We decided not to walk or anything because it was dark. It gets dark so fast, you know, in the winter time. And we were like kind of behind schedule with when we wanted to leave and everything like that. So we didn't walk because it was super dark and it was getting cold because we were walking by the water. So yeah, so I just got home. I just made a plate of food because I have not eaten. Like I had breakfast this morning and then that apple, I had an apple like at 6:30. Yeah, so I'm about to eat that. I don't actually know if I'm gonna do anything. Ooh. I don't actually know if I'm going to do anything else for the night. That was kind of all I have planned for the day. I'm probably just going to watch Charmed. Y'all know that's my show. It's my show. I'm on the last season. I'm on season 8 and I'm halfway done. I just started episode 12 and they're like 22 episodes. So is that half? Kind of. But, oh, well, 11 is half. So I'm over halfway done. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think after this, I think I'm gonna watch The Sex Life of College Girls on HBO. I started that one, didn't make it through the first episode, so I may try to pick that one up again. I miss like my sitcoms. I need to find a good sitcom to watch because I feel like all the dramas that are out are like sad or like scary or like illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like all the big shows are like crime shows, detective shows, drug trafficking shows. That's not trafficking, dealing. Murder. Like everything's so dark. Like I want something a little lighter, but still drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch Charmed, probably watch a movie. I'm about to eat dinner because I just made a plate of food. I'm so hungry. And then yeah, I would say today was a success. I definitely got out the house, like, for sure. I was out from sun out to sundown. I was out for a long time. let's keep it at that. I was out for a long time. So yeah, I don't know why I just said that twice. I'm really hungry. So I will see y'all next time.